Once upon a time, there was a beautiful girl named Sandrella. Sandrella was an amazing and helpful girl. One day she was with her father walking around the city. Sandrella saw a girl who almost fell and helped her. And then the girl thanked her. She went with her father to watch the event and then saw bubbles in the air. Sandrella believes that the bubbles fulfill the wishes, so she told her father that, and that she wishes to live in a castle and have a horse and a lot of friends. Her father told her that some dreams become true, and she deserved that. A few days, Sandrella's father traveled to work. The girl who met Sandrella was good at magic and had promised Sandrella's deceased mother 4 years ago that she would take care of her. The two sisters took over Sandrella's role and all her belongings. After Sandrella's father went, her stepmother forced her to serve her and her sisters and do cooking, washing, and cleaning. Sandrella is working day and night. The animals became friends of Sandrella, who helped her with housework. Then Sandrella's sisters went to the flower festival. Sandrella wanted to go, but her stepmother didn't allow. Sandrella went to the festival with the help of her friends. Then she met the prince by chance, but they didn't get to know each other. Then she went to the market with her stepmother and sisters, but they let her carry the bags instead of them. Sandrella met the prince again, but she didn't know him because he was impersonating his friend so he could walk in the city without disturbing. After Sandrella met with the prince for the third time, he presented himself to her as assistant to the prince. Finally, told her that he's not an assistant to the prince and that his real name is Charles. Prince Charles went hunting in the forest. Sandrella's sisters and her father's wife decided to go there to see the prince, and they took Sandrella with him. Sandrella saw Prince Charles and passed the day and was happy to see him. One day, she went to bring her father's wife the grapes, but from the wrong place. Sandrella's stepmother took her doll and gave it to the false man to reveal to her about the future of her two daughters. And then Sandrella went to bring her back, as she is the only memory left of her mother. Sandrella heard the gang plot against the ruler and the prince, and told Charles. The stepmother got sick, so Sandrella went and brought herbs to help her recover. The prince went with Sandrella to save his parents from danger. Sandrella and Charles managed to save the castle. Sandrella also knew that her boyfriend Charles was Prince Charles. The governor held a party at the castle to choose a bride for his son. So he invited all the girls in the city. Sandrella wanted to go, but her stepmother didn't let her go. Her friends helped her to go to the party. Sandrella was looking great. She went and talked to the prince, and they danced together. And then it was time to go home. Charles wanted to stop Sandrella from going, but he couldn't. While Sandrella was going home, she dropped her shoes, and then the prince picked them up. He ordered the girls to find the shoes owner. The prince was surprised. to know that Sindrila was the shoe's owner, and then he chose her to be the bride for himself. Finally, they got married and lived very happily. Moral: honesty and loyalty are the most important thing in all relationships.